So now we have our UI part done. Now we just need to send the information to PHP server using Ajax. For this we will open our Epin request.php file, and first of all we need an ID for our form, and the ID can be form Epin request, and we will use the Ajax function to send it. Like the code will here like send the form data to PHP or server, as whatever you want. You can create a function here with the ID of the form is form Epin request, and it will execute when the user will submit the form, and it will execute the function. To check whether it's working or not, we can take it like inside form submit. Also we need to return a false statement so that the page should not refresh when the user submit it. So when I refresh the page and without entering the value, I can submit the form. Just need to pick a image, and if I submit inside the form, the alert is showing. It means it is working, and now we don't need this alert anymore, and we need to access the information of our form. Because we are using an image, we have an image in our form, so we cannot use directly serialize the form, because the serialize function, I think it pick only the string value. It cannot access the image, I think so. It may be, but I think so. So we can create a form data, and we can create an object of form data class, and it will execute, no sorry, it will pick the information from this form, the form that submitted. Okay, it's done. And we need Ajax. Here we have our Ajax function, and first of all we have an URL like this. This Ajax will execute the URL. Okay, and the URL can be Ajax, and we need to execute our page, like our page can be Epin request.php. It's good. And now the another thing, okay, it should not close it, we need a comma here. And the another thing, we need the type, by which type we want to send the information. I just want to use the post method. It is okay. And the another thing is data. The data we want to send, it is form data that we already stored here, and we have, okay, it is in a small form, the form data. Is it not same? Okay, we have a spelling mistake, it will not. Okay, it is done. We have form data, and finally we need to execute a success when it will execute properly. So we can create a function, and we will receive the information from our server in data field. You can take it any variable name, and it will execute another code here. If we are here, it means the code runs successfully. Here it means the PHP code runs successfully, otherwise it will go outside. Okay, now it is done. Okay, now another thing, we have to take the cache to false. I think the spelling it's good, CSCH cache, because we are using the image. Otherwise if it will not false, it may be it can access the historical image from the browser, maybe possibly. So we will take it false. And another thing is content type. Content type should be also false, because otherwise it will send only a string, I think so. I am not so clear about this. And the final thing, we need process data, and it also need to false. I am not too clear that why I'm using this, but I am just using this because I'm not so clear about this line, process data false. And finally we have done our Ajax code here. Now we need to create a page epin request.php. So let's create. I am just coming up to my server, and okay, we do not have any Ajax folder yet inside our folder. As you can see, we do not have any Ajax folder. So just I am creating a Ajax folder. Show all the related to Ajax file. I will take the file here. Okay, I just disconnected from my server, and now I am connected and created the Ajax folder. And inside Ajax I need to create a page called epin request.php. And now the page is created, as you can see. Now finally we have to submit it. If everything is working, it will come here and it will show okay. It means it is working. And if we print okay, now it should be a good message like we are inside PHP, we are inside server. Now it is looking good, and when it will click, we can show a alert here, like anything, any information will come from the server, it will store in this field called data, and we can print it. The data is here and everything is done. Now let's see if it work or not. If I refresh the page and enter any value and pick the image of our payment receipt and submit the form, and it is refreshing, it means it is not working and we have an error. So just need to check what is the error in console. If I submit it again, if I refresh the page, okay, now if I submit the form again, let's see what's the error we have. You can upload any image. Okay, there was the error and I just didn't caught the error because it is refreshing. So it means if the page is refreshing, it means we are not here. It means the error is above of this line. Okay, so where is the error? At least so see, like alert here 1. It means if it will alert 1, it means till here everything is okay, and we can take another alert here, alert 2. Okay, we cannot do it here. What we can do, we can take another alert is here, and another alert we can put here. Okay, if we see the alert 1, it means here is no error. Okay, it means there is no error, otherwise the error is inside our Ajax file, Ajax function. Now let's see whether the error we should get. Now fill the information again. Every time I need to upload an image, I can also remove that. Okay, still we have error. It means, and it is not showing alert 1. It means the error is above this alert function. It means the error is here. In this line we have error. What is the error should be? Now okay, the form data expect an array also. Because it is an array, I need to pass the index value also. So we have only one form, I need to pass the index value of this. So I think it should work. I don't know, let's see it's work or not. Form again, upload the image. Okay, now we have one. Okay, now it is refreshed. It means we have no error in this line, and we have error in somewhere else. It can be inside our Ajax file. So the error is where let's see, somewhere the error should be cache content type process data URL. It will execute the URL here, and the type will it should be like this or not. I'm not so clear. and Ajax URL is Ajax, it is the string, the type is should be string or not. Let's see, it should work like a string. Okay, it should be string because the post is not defined anyhow. Okay, it should work now, I think so. Again, select a image, select an image. We are inside server. Voila, now everything looking good, no error, it's done. Finally we are inside our PHP server. Now we will actually submit the form request, the form information to our database, like here.